We here at Franklin Funeral Directors recognize that a funeral is a celebration of life, not death. And that's why I'm introducing the Cool Funeral Package. Hi, I'm Tyler, and I'm here to make sure your funeral is a cool funeral. We use science to figure out what's cool and what's not. Saying La La Land is overrated? Yes. Steven? No. This funeral will have everything. Hedonism, rap music, and furry icon Jeb Bush. He's got no plans. He's a lonely man. You want guest speakers. People will be lining up for your lineup of guest speakers. I'm talking Bobby Moynihan and that kid from Mac and Me. You know who won't be there? Steven. Do you ever think about death? Well, stop it! Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of great prices. People ask me, Tyler, why should you plan my funeral? And I say, Steven, you better stop asking me that question. Death is a concept that other people experience, and I will never die. Who better to plan your funeral? Help me. Help me, I am dying. This is all an ad. Jake made me do it. This is him. This is Jake. Call this number at the bottom of the screen. Call Jake. Tell him to stop. Sorry, Rothman. What are you looking at? You think you're cooler than me? Just buy my funeral.
You mentioned something about Jeb Bush. Could we pivot to a Jeb Bush themed funeral instead?
Yeah. I like that idea. Hold on.
Wait, Karen.
So, what if we had an ice sculpture of Paul's dad piggyback riding on Jeb Bush?
What do you
Yes!
mean?
And what if we get hundreds of live turtles roaming all over the place? Because, you know, his thing with turtles.
How many do you want?
How many can we get?
I know a guy that can get you upwards of 4,800 live turtles.
That's a lot of turds.
Turtles, it's a funeral!
And what if we also
Barricade the exits while we play an EDM remix of Jeb's concession speech with
a
live performance of a
dozen Jeb Bush lookalikes?
Guys, I don't want a Jeb Bush themed funeral.
Oh. Sorry, Paul. I didn't realize you'd be so critical of my interest in your father's funeral. Tell us, what do you want?
I don't know. It's something simple, maybe an open casket.
Paul.
Paul, whatever you do in your own time is your business. But please, keep your twisted thoughts out of the public sphere.
What's wrong with an open casket?
You're embarrassing me. This is how it's going to be.
Well, when your dad dies, you can plan his funeral your way,
And
Karen.
if you had a real job like me, instead of doing that useless volunteer work, then you'd be able to pay for a funeral, Paul.
Fine then.
Do you think we can get Jeb himself?
I don't see why not. Hello? No? Okay. I understand. Thank you.
What is that?
Jeb Bush has been drawn and quartered in the war zone of Northside Chicago. He's dead.
So here's my pledge to you. I will be a commander-in-chief that will have the back of the military. I won't trash talk. I won't be a divider-in-chief or an agitator-in-chief. I won't be out there blowharding, talking a big game without backing it up. I think the next president needs to be a lot quieter, but send a signal that we're prepared to act in the national security interests of this country, to get back in the business of creating a more peaceful world. Please clap.